Hey everyone, how are you? My name's Ryan, the owner of Peaky Hat. I get a lot of questions to kind of show off some of our individual hats, so today I'm going to do just that. Before I get started, this hat that I'm wearing right now is the Peaky Workman, brown, for those of you that are asking. But let me dive into one of our newest releases, which is part of the Blinder collection, the Enforcer. The Enforcer might be one of my favorite caps in the entire collection. It's a traditional newsboy, so it's got a traditional shape. But what I love about this cap happens to be the actual fabric and the pattern that you see within. It's this dark black emboldened with this light gray line. What I really like about this fabric and this texture is that it actually picks up light very differently. If you're in the dark, it looks like a very dark charcoal gray cap. But if you happen to be out in the sunlight or even under direct artificial light, it'll actually bounce off the gray with almost like a reflective quality, which I really like about it. This pattern also makes this hat a great cap if you're either dressing up or dressing down more casual. It works in both settings. One of the things that I pay really close attention to with this fabric is actually what we call the composite. The composite is a thin layer of material that goes on the back side of it. What we wanted to do is make sure that this cap had all the grit and old school traditional shape and feel and fit. And so in order to achieve the appropriate amount of drape or flop, as some people say, I worked really hard and we tested a lot of different composite material to get that perfect fit and shape. And you'll see it once I try it on here in a second. Another thing that we paid deep attention to for this cap happened to be the liner. So we chose, this is actually in many of our designs, the cotton sweatband for comfort, but then also the satin liner. This gold satin liner, not only does it visually look stunning, but it also has a practical application too. It's sensitive to scalps and skins and all hair types, which is great. We actually went away and did not do the quilted liner so that this can become a 3-season cap. I wouldn't wear it on the hottest of days, but it's absolutely a cap that you can wear most days throughout the entire year. We obviously have the Enforcer name tag on the inside and our branding. It also comes with a comfort fit ribbon, so if you happen to be in between sizes, you can cinch it down for a perfect fit. As you can see, it's got the exact drape that we were looking for, that old school look, so it doesn't mushroom or bellow up, but it actually sits very naturally. I tend to curve my bills, as some of you know, but the bill is very flexible. You can flatten it out, you can curve it into a traditional round shape, or more of the aggressive bill shape that I tend to lean towards. That's the Enforcer, part of the Blinder collection, specifically the Shelby series. Appreciate you chiming in, appreciate everything you guys do. Stay peaky.
Curiosity at peakyhat.com.